Hey everybody, it's me Al, and I wanted to come on and do a video of the kiln opening of the mugs that I just got out. And these were mugs that were dipped in a heavy copper glaze and reduced. That goes to reds and purples. And I dipped the tips, or the tops, in a iron glaze, iron oxide glaze. And the firing schedule I used came up pretty amazing, and I'm really happy with the results. So that mug that you all seen that was funky, that you wanted me to save, this little beer cup, turned out quite amazing. So this is a rusty color, and this is heavily reduced, and look at that. On the inside you got some nice reds, and I can even feel some carbon trapping in there. You may not be able to see the lines, but yeah, this is, you can see the scratch marks in there where I put some texture patterns on it. And then some of my favorites that came out is this little mug. So it's copper on the bottom, and then it's glazed in an iron glaze on the top. And then look at that inside, how that turned out right there. Just turned out gorgeous. So here's another mug that was glazed in copper and then iron put over top and reduced heavily. You can see how that copper went purple in there in the heavy reduction. And this is why I put texture patterns on these, because if you had a boring pot, yes, the glaze makes it look interesting, but the texture patterns underneath the glaze come through pretty amazing. So here's some carbon trapping here, and here's some more. You can see those texture patterns I used with that wood rasp come through pretty nice. So I have 60 mugs here, and these will be on the pumpkin trail. All right. So I have a show that I'm finishing up on the artist tour the next 2 days, and I'll have some of these up there, but the majority of these mugs here will be on the pumpkin trail. So yeah, I'm just pretty happy with how all this came out. Yeah, here's another one. Here's an example of texture patterns underneath that copper and iron, and then heavily reduced. That's what I like to see there, and that's what I shoot for. I think it took me a long time to learn how to do this and figure out the firing schedule, and it actually was influenced by Bill Moon, the guy who has the wood kiln I've been helping out in Mills, PA. And he does heavy reduction at certain times in his firings, and it brings up some amazing things. And I was like, well, I should apply that to gas. And here it is. So you never know, when you work with other people and collaborate and help other people out and learn from them, you can put it into your own work and make your own work look a little bit better. So these are like little cups. Look at the carbon trapping on that. This is an iron and copper glaze bottom, and then little texture patterns on the bottom. The way this was cut can set, and then in there you got smoke patterns from the heavy reduction at the end, and so I'm really happy with how some of these turned out. Here is Here's another one. This is a different glaze with iron over the top, and then a copper glaze underneath, and heavily reduced with carbon trapping in there on the smoke. So look, I've been trying to practice this for quite some time, and I did get some results last year around the Bunny Trail Spring Show, but it took me a while to figure out how to repeat the process because, to tell you the truth, I had no idea what I was doing, and I did it by mistake and as a test, shoving wood down the kiln, but now I can get almost the same results without shoving the wood down the kiln and letting it burn out. But it was fun shoving wood down the kiln and letting it burn out because it was very dramatic. Here is a iron glaze over top a copper glaze, and you can see inside there that rose color from the copper going red. So yeah, this is very mottled. This is the reason why I like gas. You can glaze all the pots the same glaze and just change up the firing schedule in the gas to do different things and manipulate the atmosphere, and you can get some amazing things. And you would fire for years and never need to change your glazes. They would all be different. So that's why I like gas. This right here. So I had 2 decent firings that I'm pretty happy about, and so I am almost ready, I think. You're never ready for the pumpkin trail. You're never ready for a show, because you're always like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. So there's that. You can see where the flame hits this. I really love that wood rasp trimming with the wood rasp. So I have 2 more days of the Susquehanna County Artist Tour, and then I'll be making work tomorrow night for some more work for the Pumpkin Trail coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. So these 2 shows usually have 2 weeks apart, but everything was clamped together. Plus, my mom was sick, so it was a challenge getting all the work out. But I was able to do mugs and bowls. And so, like, some of the baking dishes may not make it out this year, but I did what I could. And I think that's all you can do, is to show up, do what you can, and see what happens, and kind of learn, right? So this is a learning, and I'm just happy with how it all came out. So hopefully you can make it to some of these shows and enjoy the pots. You only need 1 pot to show, and to have a successful show, you just need to sell 1 thing. And I never take any customer for granted, and nobody owes me anything, and I'm always happy and surprised that anybody shows up at all. So it's nice to sell more than 1 pot, but anything over 1 pot is just an added bonus and confirmation that you all support the arts and enjoy and care about work that matters, right? Work that matters for people who care. So that's kind of a funky handle. So I don't know, like, who made that handle, but it sits okay. Like, I try to make them so you can turn them upside down so the flies don't get in there, but I guess somebody will like that handle. Hi, Tammy. This was the load that I was fretting about, remember? When I was on the chat with you all, I was like, oh man, I destroyed that whole load. But it came out. I'm totally relieved. Thanks goodness. There's carbon trapping. A lot of interest. Hey, thanks, Nan. Thanks, Nan. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get some sleep because this is the first night that I'll be getting to bed before midnight. Sometimes the kilns didn't go down until 3:30 a.m. one night, so I'm gonna sleep tonight and then make more pots tomorrow night and get them drying. And hopefully I can fire out at least one more load, but I'm pretty sure I have enough for the pumpkin trail. And yeah, so that's just the results. And so thanks to everybody who came out today to say hello up at the Soaring Gardens Artist Resort, stop number 27 on the map for Susquehanna County Artist Tour. And it was great talking to you all. And I did sell a few pieces, and like I say, my goal is always to sell one pot, and I appreciate everybody. So there you have it. Take care, friends, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you get a chance, come on out. No purchase necessary. You could just come out and say hi, and I'll go on and on about how pots are made, right, if you ask me. So I can't shut up about it. All right, so there you have it, friends, and take care of yourselves and each other, and have a great night.